Hey guys, it's Melissa again from Feisty Fridays. I have a new partner, Rita. I don't know if her video is up yet or anything, but look out for her. So I'm answering a question today from Design Girl 00, and I have my notes here, so don't make fun. I have lots of notes. Let's see. So, she says, I have binge eating disorder and always use food to cope with my emotions. I absolutely cannot seem to make the disconnect from my emotions when it comes to binging. I have been to therapy, day treatment, etc., and still feel no progress when it comes to emotional eating. I don't eat the food because it tastes good or I am craving it. I eat it to fill an empty hole or to fix a problem, which of course never gets fixed. How do you go about separating emotions when it comes to eating? So, this is kind of a loaded question. Hold on, my camera's being retarded. Okay, there we go. Well, most of us naturally learn that food, nurtures us and everything. I mean, when you were a kid, most people, when you were a kid, whether you were feeling sad or to celebrate, you were given food. So as we grow up with that kind of behavior, it just progresses. So you need to become aware of what you're doing. You need to identify the triggers that get you in trouble, that want to make you binge. Once you identify those triggers, then you can manage them better instead of trying to munch them away, as they say. A lot of this stuff was given to me by my therapist, and it has helped me, so I hope it helps you. One of the best things to do is to keep a food diary. I do. Write down when and what you're eating and exactly how you're feeling emotionally when you eat. Because then you might even be able to identify, like, what you eat when you're feeling a certain way. It happened to me. When I'm feeling a certain way, I eat certain foods, and once you can recognize what triggers you, or not even what triggers you, like how you're feeling, once you can recognize that, then you can try to stop it. Let's see. Okay, so once you distinguish physical hunger from emotional hunger, you can use techniques to help you cope. Like I just mentioned, sorry, my camera. Look for ties between what you feel and what you eat. The more you know about why you were eating when you're not physically hungry, the more you'll be able to stop it. That's when, like, the food diary comes in. It really, really helps, trust me. Do something for yourself. Each week, each day if you have to. The more positive you feel about yourself and your life, the more you'll be able to tolerate difficult problems. If you burn yourself out and you get really stressed out a lot and you have all these different emotions, that'll really lead to a binge. So, be aware of negative self-talk. When you talk negatively about yourself, you feel worse about yourself, and then you just want to binge. And it may be satisfying while you're eating, but after that you feel guilty, and then you just want to binge more, and it's just like a horrible cycle. If you feel that you need to eat, wait a few minutes. Ask yourself what you're feeling emotionally and how you can manage it. This kind of a response, it won't feel comfortable or right for a little bit, for a while. So, it does take time. Don't stand and eat. put food on a plate, cook it, make it. It's a process. Sit down and eat so that you can actually be sometimes like, I've tried this and it worked for me. Sorry. Because while I was making it, I'd be like, why am I cooking this food? I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. And it helps. Sort your feelings out. Instead of, eating without thought, take time out to sort through your feelings. Write them down. Do whatever you need to do to get them out. If you can sort through your feelings without the guilt of overeating, that will make you want to binge, because when you feel guilty about overeating, you eat more because you feel guilty, and it's just, like I said, a vicious cycle. Sorry, I got a new haircut and it's in my eyes right now. Face your feelings later. Once you realize that you're reaching out for food out of emotional hunger, take a short vacation from your feelings without eating. Make an agreement with yourself to engage in some other activity and deal with the emotion for a few minutes. Basically, if you feel hungry, but emotionally hungry, not physically hungry, and you're feeling a really strong, intense emotion, just like what Caroline said, sit with it for a second. Step away, almost step outside of yourself, and just sit with it for a minute. Breathe, write it down. I'm a big fan of writing it down, writing everything down. Call a friend, do whatever you need to do. Okay, and this last one may seem a little retarded, but it worked for me. It really worked for me. I even still do it, and it works for me. So, listen carefully. This is called the loving heart exercise. This is an exercise designed to fill yourself with love. Find a comfortable place to sit and relax without distraction. Close your eyes and hold your hands cupped like a bowl in your lap. Think of someone in your life who deeply loves you or whom you love deeply. Now visualize this love as something tangible and feel a dense, soft, warm love fill your cupped hands. So basically, I don't know, think of somebody that you love. And I know that we all, say, oh, love is pain or whatever, because, love can be painful, but don't even think of that. Just think of something that you love. It could be anything. It could be your dog. It could be anything. And then just think of it as like a blanket or something that you can wrap around you and feel the warmth. When the love fills your hand so much that you can no longer hold it all, bring your hand towards your heart and take a deep breath. Inhale all the pure love deep into your body. Continue to breathe deeply and slowly until all the love you've been holding in your hands is now in your heart.